Yeah, I don't know.
All right, we're going live now. I'm clicking go
All
live.
right, I'm ready.
We are live.
Nani? Here we are.
It shows both of us. Okay, it's just YouTube being stupid. What is going on, guys? Welcome to a Let's Talk. We are snowed in here in South Jersey, so we can't go anywhere. So we're doing this remotely. Um,
Yeah.
Shout out to everyone in the chat. We got Shadow King, Josh Joseph. We got Love Soda Pop. We got Peter. We got fucking Deshari, Troy, Donald Smith, Ryan Redfield, JB Zombie, Hunter. We got Oni Henzo, Liquor Sandwich,
Oni Hanzo.
Oni Hanzo, Mac. Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are enjoying your LTRE merch. JB Zombie said his hoodie was comfortable. That's what we got here today, Bulls. Representing.
Mine's on the way.
Cool.
It's coming to your house, Anthony.
Cool. And then I'm going to order more on Friday. What is up, guys? We figured we'd jump in here, just do a little Let's Talk for a little bit before
What is up?
edit some stuff for you guys tonight. Breaking news, she is tall. Yes, Capcom did officially put out her height. So, they sensed all the love that everyone was giving her. Love, as in, love and love juices. And everyone's horny.
Yes, I'm very horny. I cannot wait, dude. She's got 3'3" on me. Can't wait to milk those tig old bitties, bro. Can't wait. Can't wait to look. I've never looked up at a girl before. It'll be interesting.
It'll be an interesting change of events.
Someone is saying that they can't talk in this stream because they were banned. I don't know about that. If they were banned for something, then they were banned.
Dun, dun, dun.
I don't know what you want me to do about it, cuz.
Uh-oh. All right. I'm really low. All right, I'll turn myself up. How does this sound, bulls? How does this sound?
Kratos said, I was talking to someone I know on stream, and Anthony assumed I was trying something.
What?
Do you remember Kratos?
I don't remember, dude. Like, I don't fucking remember.
Should we just pardon him?
Yeah, I'll sever your fucking head. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'll just go to this settings here and look for your name that won't be there.
Someone on Discord saying they were banned. $5 super chat from Dylan Schmelzinger. He said, currently floating along in my boat with MIA at the end of RE7, about to do the ship part and beat it for like the 10th time in prep for RE8. Sorry, guys. My mom doesn't want to put my card on a site she doesn't know, but I'm getting a Ghost in the Shell shirt.
Well, that's good. That helps us out.
Your mom has to know YouTube. Your mom has to know YouTube, Joey. The link is right below.
Who is Oni Hanzo, and why is he a mod?
Oni Hanzo is Chris. He's a Patreon supporter, and he's mod of the Discord.
Okay, he must have changed his name, because I don't know if his name was always that. I don't even remember
his name was Chris with a smiley face.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, who the fuck is this?
But I told him to change his name to on here, because then we'll understand who he is, because he's the rank #1 in Discord right now.
Oh yeah, you're killing it, bro.
Yeah, he's the most. I'm wearing my LTRE shirt right now. I'll put the picture in the Discord tomorrow with my girlfriend. You both better have a shirt on.
Yeah.
Otherwise, get her out.
You are in your new apartment, John. People are asking.
Yes, I am. Look at these wonderful posters that I've had in a tube for 2.5 years. It's been great. It's very echoey in here. I need to decorate more. Apartment's going good. I'm not replaying RE7 till April. He took my spot. No one took your spot, Donald. No, we can't trust a drunk with our mod status.
Yeah, we have
I'll be over here
a
banning people.
we do have a oh nice, James Lindsay got the long sleeve on. That's awesome. Yeah, so I wanted to talk about what some people are already saying in the chat. I know a lot of people have been talking about the fucking map.
Yeah, let's start with that.
So, well, we could talk about it, but we are going to be doing a video on it. But me and John are obviously right now we're in the middle of a snowstorm, so we couldn't, obviously have time to and John was moving literally like all day the other day, so this week's been, that's why we got a lot of stuff done the previous time we hung out, because we knew we were going to be in there. But yes, we are going to be talking about the map. Space Burrito, what's going on, brother? Any new schedule for Resident Evil? New schedule?
I think he's talking about the stream.
For like the Legacy series, that will probably be coming back in a week or so, depending on whatever. Yeah, Tuesday. Next Tuesday. But yeah, we got a snowstorm here on the East Coast here. Damn, y'all got 2 feet. Yeah, we got a lot. I don't think we got 2 feet exactly, but we got about a foot. And I had to shovel out the driveway this morning or not this morning, but in the afternoon for my mom. She's home, but I had to make sure that that was all shoveled and the streets were getting bad. But yeah, so let's talk about this map here. We might as well just talk about it now, and then we'll obviously do a video on it for people that aren't going to sit here and talk about it. Everyone that watched our screenshot breakdown, and if you haven't watched all those breakdowns, what are you doing? You got to watch them. They're like,
Yo,
well, you guys are seeing this, but what about the collector's edition map? So you know what you're going to do, John? This is what you're going to do right fucking now, John. You're going to send me a fucking photo. A high quality photo. This fucking map, we're gonna put it on the screen right fucking now. Let's do it.
Okay.
Send me it right now, and we're gonna fucking put it on for these motherfuckers because it's time to look at this map that we got 100 comments on.
Yeah. So Anthony, that my man in Discord that was trying to say that he couldn't talk in the chat because he was banned. He said this was his reason. They asked him why he got banned. He said, I was trolling a lot in the chat. I don't know what happened. Before Fat Boy joined in the channel, Anthony was cool.
There it is.
So I banned him from everything, and now he can't talk in anything.
Yeah, it's like...
what was his name? Kratos BM? I think I do remember you. I'm pretty sure you were an absolute piece of shit.
Yeah,
so
like, don't insult anyone here on the channel or you'll get banned. So that's just the way it works. Perry said the snow is the size of the tall lady's boobs. You're right.
It is.
The big milky jugs.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, we got it really started to come down like last night, like kind of in the evening, because I was at trying to fucking drive through that shit. It's like I don't even want to fucking deal with that shit over here. Whenever there's snow in Jersey this bad, you don't want to be out dealing with it. Now it's fine. Now everything's okay, but I had to shovel out the whole fucking thing. What's going on?
Ban clapped. Kratos' poo. Paul Snyder said, he said it was his friend and not another account.
Yeah.
Anyway, why we're here, Anthony, I sent it to you.
Discord?
Yes, I sent it to you in the Stars office of Discord. We're going to kind of go over a couple of things before we break down the map. Just because it's, some things that we've got cooking in the old noggin, right? So, number one, you will be getting a video by the end of the month that's going to go over Patreon, Discord, all of the updates to everything.
Yep. All the merch
all of our
stuff.
Plans. Literally everything. All the merch, everything. Our plans for Village merch, which we are getting. For everybody who's watching this video, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. We got the Let's Talk Resident Evil shirt. Mine's on the way because they didn't have tall sizes for some reason because I'm a tall motherfucker. But now they do all of a sudden. It's like they had to...
Of course, when we're trying to plan out like everything, that was the one thing we spent the most time on, and now they have it. It's like, oh, cool.
Yeah, it's just crazy. But for the most part, everything's been doing really, really well. And we want to thank you guys, obviously. But the next step is, what can we give you all to enjoy content more, right, Anthony?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about there's a couple different ideas, because obviously, the village run is going to be, up in May, so there'll be a little bit of a room to kind of like revamp some of the stuff we want to do, and especially on like Patreon and stuff like that. And there's plenty of there is stuff beyond the Legacy Remake series. It's not like it's all going to be over once the Village stream is over. Wait, John, you're shorter than Big Mama? Yeah, I mean, most people will be. I mean, 9 foot tall, big boob lady that's walking around. I mean, that's like,
Yeah.
she can't even see underneath her.
Yeah, if you hang under her boobs, she can't find you.
It's the hidden spot.
Yeah, it's the truth.
Chris says this looks. I'm just gonna call you Chris, Oni. This looks like to be the longest RA game up to date. Yeah, I think it might be the longest game. That'd be cool. A Legacy remake? Not exactly. No, we do have ideas that are gonna kind of push our skill level. That's gonna push our playing of these games different ways.
I think it would be good to kind of explain it to them a little bit, just because like they can let us know how they feel about it and if they want to see it.
Right.
I don't think that needs to be a secret.
No, because you guys gauge. We like to see what you guys think overall of the YouTube community.
For sure. So first, for our Patreon supporters out there, our goal in 2021 and 2022 and forever is going to be growing Patreon.
Yep.
And we really want to provide more value to you than just the one time a month show.
More bang for the buck.
Yeah.
This is something that me and John were talking about earlier, because
for sure
we really wanted to kind of rethink some of that stuff, going forward. So
we're doubling it.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing 2 Patreon shows every month. And a Patreon exclusive submission, Ask Me Anything, every month. So every single month, Patreon supporters will be able to hit us up on a post on Patreon and basically build a podcast. They're going to ask us questions. We're going to answer them.
And it's guaranteed you will get answered, because we do get a lot of general questions, like when we ask, and we'll still do that with like more public videos, but you guys will have guaranteed say in kind of the topic or the question at hand of what we'll kind of bring up in the show when you guys leave those comments. And we see them all. And the good thing about Patreon is that obviously it's not like we have, 14,000 patrons where we can't keep up with it. We can actually... No, it's not anything you say. It's going to be obviously a topic related, and they're not going to be like, let's talk about fucking pie. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to talk about something gaming related, but it's going to be obviously like,
it can be vague, just on topic.
Right. And we have ideas for shows that we still want to do with you guys. And what we're also going to start rolling out, and we're not going to do this just yet, but we're going to be doing it soon, probably the next month or so, once we get rock and rolling, is we're going to be adding another tier to the list. Yes. And it's going to be a $50 tier. And what that entails is basically there's going to be an exclusive roundtable discussion that is going to be posted for content to the public on YouTube. It's not going to be live, but we are going to record it in a server just like this, where you can come on, and we are going to be talking about a topic, a specific topic, a Resident Evil topic, if you will. And you can actually come on the show and be a part of a Let's Talk Resident Evil show, because a lot of people are always like, I want to be on the show, or I want to call in. Well, we have a lot of people that want to do that. So this is a way that you can actually guarantee a spot. Now, 50 bones, that's obviously the highest tier we have. We only have 1, 5, and 10. So we can
that will be the Tyrant tier returning.
Right. The Tyrant tier will be returning. So that will be and obviously a special tier, and obviously we can limit it and stuff like that. So it's kind of like, you know, if you get in, you get in kind of thing. But it's a way that we can guarantee you guys will be doing, or we will be doing all of the Patreon stuff, because, you know, it's important to do that. And like I said, we're not even going to hold this stuff hostage. It's going to be released to the public. It's just a matter of those specific tier patrons will be able to join us, guaranteed, and we'll obviously cycle out the people, because if we have more than X amount of people. Yeah, so that is like the plan for as far as like Patreon and stuff like that. These are just things that we're talking about, you know, as in regards to also, you know, moving along the YouTube stuff as well. And you're doing the Resident Evil topic on YouTube. We are going to try to do that on Target too, David Woomer. Yeah, so we're going to be trying to do stuff hand in hand. But yeah, so the Tyrant tier. Juan says $50 is too much. I'm not damn. Hey, man, it's all good. The tier is simply there if you want to support. We have people that edit their tiers right now to 50 just to help us out, and some people do that.
Juan said $50 is too much, and this man has never given us $1. We could have made the tier $1.50.
Right.
When does Tyrant tier go up? I'm logging in to put it up right now.
I mean, we could do what do you guys say? Like I don't know, because we could do
for this.
Because we could do 50, or you could do 25 too.
I think it's 50, because this is a little bit of being in the history books.
Yeah, and we know our worth too. So
yeah,
$50.
If you can charge fucking $60 to watch fucking, I don't know, Britney Spears clap her cheeks together on stream, you can pay $50 to sit on a round table with us.
Yeah,
Cardi,
and like
whoever the hell's clapping cheeks.
And it's not that everyone has to. It's not that everyone has to fucking do it either. You know what I mean? Like, we're not telling people like you have to go to the fucking tier. You get all. If you just want to stay at $10 a month, you still get 2 Patreon shows a month and everything else, and the exclusive Discord roles. So it's not bad at all. There is a dollar tier. There's a tier for everyone.
There's a tier. There's a $1 tier. I mean, not for Juan, but you know.
Right.
Juan's tier. We got to make a
tier.
This is
for people that just want to help us out. That's all it is. It's an option. So you guys that are in the chat giving us a hard time, oh well.
They're just trolling.
Oh well.
I don't think anybody here is really actually.
No, I know the close people in here. I know the names. I see the faces. I see the profile pictures. Besides Handsome Hanson, which his fucking profile picture has been an H for fucking 5 years. Change it,
dude. It's why I put the rule in the Discord, bro. I'm tired of seeing letters and robot faces. John Ron says, "Here's my $2. Your hair is looking fly, John. My hair is literally. I did nothing." I don't know if that was an insult.
He rolled the Ethernet cable and then he came right on here. He was like, I
rolled the Ethernet cable out. Look, guys, it's still on the fucking ground. Where is it? Look at it. You see it?
There it is.
Look at that. It goes all the way to the door. Well, the blanket's covering it up, right? It goes all the way to the door. I rolled that shit all the way in here and was like, "Let's go live."
Yes, Psycho. Yeah, everyone with the profile picture is cool in here. Besides, no, I'm kidding. Wait, John's clapping his cheeks, says Zombie Slayer? No. Britney Spears is.
Yeah. Paul Snyder says, "Hey, I've given several months worth of Patreon. I won't do 50 and I have money." You don't have to do 50, bud. I read something that 8 was originally being developed as Revelations 3 and ended up being too big expensive, so they made it a number entry. I don't think that's necessarily true.
All
right.
But yes, Joseph, to answer that, yeah, we're well and healthy, and we're good. John's all moved into his new place. That was a big move. Beef says, "What's up, Anthony and Jon? It's been a long time. You probably don't even remember. How are you doing?" I remember you, Beeves. What's going on? We're just here chatting it up, just shooting the shit, talking about Patreon content and all that good stuff. But yeah, so we have a lot of stuff planned. We are just gonna every single year, you know, you want to grow and expand, and of course, we just want to do some more shit on Patreon for you guys. It's just more content for you guys. So yeah, no pressure. You want to stay at the $1 tier, you still get all that extra shit.
Tyrant tier will go up after this video's over.
Right.
We'll put it up after that.
But
It's completely optional. Again, it's completely optional.
yeah, it's completely optional. And again, we're not going to sit here and harp on it too much. We also have, stuff to talk about in regards to what we may be doing after the Legacy Remake series is over.
I'm ready to tell him. Just tell me when.
And we got to shout out our boy Steve Robinson right here.
Steve Robinson out here. He's like, hey guys, finally catching actually live. Love to see the hustle, bros. It's motivating as fetch.
Thank you. Motivating as fuck. Thank you, Steve, for that super chat. Robinson. And Steve just put out a brand new review.
Fucking
on
sexy beast over there.
Hub. So you got to go check that out, everyone in the chat, because he designed this right here all the channel artwork. And we're going to be hooking your boy Steve up once we get the new samples in. And I got you. And Steve, let me know if you already let me know the size too, so I don't even know why I asked that. But yeah, so thank you, Steve. Thank you for that. Really appreciate that. And we got to keep each other motivated, keep each other driven. Because, there's not much else to do over here in South Jersey besides make content and, be snowed in, I guess, because fuck Jersey.
In like 2 years.
Don't talk about the map. That's spoiler territory, says Handsome Hanson. No. Because Capcom officially put it out. What do you mean it's spoiler territory?
Dylan said $50 ain't nothing. I'd even pay $20.
We appreciate it, guys. We appreciate you guys,
Dude, I can't wait. Juan, when are you flying in to tattoo me, motherfucker? I'm ready. I got the rough sketch of my tattoo out and everything. When you coming?
He's ready to go. But yeah, so John, let's
You want me to go over the thing? One more thing about Steve Robinson. I just want to let him know. Steve Robinson, aka Dreamcast Hub. You may remember years ago, think back years ago when you two were in the hell that is Best Buy. And I promised you I was doing a review on Breath of the Wild, and you were like, I can't wait to hear it because I think Breath of the Wild's great, but I have problems. It's been years. It's coming. It's coming. I promise, bro. It's happening.
Yeah. Blue Bomber, what's going on?
That popped into my head for some reason because I was thinking about Steve and his fucking nasty juice.
His nasty juice.
It's synonymous. I think Steve and I think, well, I could eat this pizza, but I have to make sure I only eat within a 2-hour window. I got to make sure.
Oh, man.
Which is, the joke's on me because, Steve, I'm about to start that. So the joke's on me.
Yeah, I was going to say.
A 2-hour window. Anthony will be like, you want this Mountain Dew, bro? And I'll be like, dude.
I'm doing keto, motherfucker.
I only got 2 hours to drink this shit. Still waiting to see it. Yeah. So, anyway.
Well, let's talk about what we have planned post-May, because as you guys know, up until this point, you're just going to get a bunch of Village stuff to look forward to. We have a bunch more videos that me and John have to record. There is going to be a brand new Let's Talk Resident Evil podcast coming out tonight. It's probably going to be late tonight because we're here doing this now and I'm not editing, but after this I will be editing. And it is on. What is it on, John?
Resident Evil 4.
The production overhaul. So we did do a podcast discussion on it, talking about it. You guys asked about it. We get comments with both Village and RE4 equally. So we're going to be doing a show on that, and that's coming out tonight. And it's going to be on Spotify and iTunes and Libsyn and all that good shit. Ex-Cathedral said, keto worked for me. Lost 25 pounds in a couple of months. Diet is hard. Gotta stay strong. Damn right.
Speaking of which,
Joseph said, Anthony, I enjoy your Mercs run the other day on Resi 4. What is your favorite Mercs in any Resident Evil game? John and Anthony. Mine is 5. Favorite Mercs in any RE game is probably going to be...
I really like 6.
It's probably either 5 or 6 for me, just because the co-op is so much fun. I think 6, the best thing about 6, in my opinion, is the mercenaries.
Yes.
As far as like fun and going back to and playing it over. So I'd probably say 6, 5 or 6. It's a really, I put so much time into both, but I do like the RE4 mercenaries because I like solo mercenaries too. Yes. And of course Mad Jackal's great, but I did appreciate the later ones a little bit better.
Yes.
But yes, so then we're going to be putting the show out tonight.
Yes.
And then we're going to be streaming a bunch. And
We're
then
gonna be
Resident
slaying
Evil Village is going to be coming out. We're going to do our 24-hour stream, and we're going to be finished with the Legacy Remake series. But what lurks beyond that?
I got the answers, Anthony.
All right. Let's do it.
So, in February, Anthony doesn't even know about this stuff. He knows about half of it. But I'm dropping announcements on Anthony too, so
No,
you
don't
get to
do
see
that.
Anthony's.
Please don't do that.
You get to see Anthony's live reaction. So in February, you guys are going to be getting the Apocalypse podcast.
That's happening.
That's happening.
We just couldn't do it this month in January or this past month because of Village, and we had to kind of cater to that.
Yep. And we're going to space those movie podcasts out to where we can do them all by September when the new reboot movie film comes out, and we can do our podcast on that to round it up.
Reviews and commentaries.
Yes, reviews and commentary. With commentary too. We watched the whole thing with commentary. So you're going to be getting the Apocalypse podcast. Number 2, in the month of February, you'll be getting an additional podcast, not just the RE4 podcast, but you will be getting the very first Patreon AMA podcast, which is going to go up tonight. I'm going to get onto the Patreon, make the Tyrant tier, and then I'm going to go ahead and post the Ask Me Anything questions, and then we'll record that. That is not going to be only viewable by Patreon supporters. Everyone will get to view it, but only Patreon supporters will be able to ask the question.
Just so we can give them an exclusive, perk for that.
Yeah. Also, in the month of May, as you know, we are doing our 24-hour Resident Evil Village super live stream.
Oh, yeah.
And you want to pay attention to that live stream and definitely catch it, because we will have some faces in the Resident Evil world or kingdom making some guest appearances on air. Not live, but I've been working with some of the voice talents and some other people, and to make little cameos for our 24-hour live stream. So you will probably be a little surprised at who you see.
Oh yeah.
So we have that very, very, very well planned.
Shout out to Eddie in the chat. Just gotta shout out my bro in there.
What's up, Eddie? Kunitz.
Yep, Eddie Kunitz.
What's up, Ed?
Best friend right there.
Going from January all the way until May, the Legacy stream will run every Tuesday. We are adding a couple of days in between Tuesdays just because we're playing Resident Evil DS. Deadly Silence will be added to the list. The member thing is disabled, Beeves, because there's a Patreon tier for the same cost as the membership, just a little intermission. And the membership thing takes 50% or 40%, and Patreon only takes 10%. So there's no reason for us to use the memberships. But anyway, we also have, throughout the Legacy series, something planned for post-Legacy series. And post-Legacy series, we are going to be introducing a new series. 2 new series, in fact. But the first series is, we are going to be... I want the tall bit.
I saw that too. What's up, Detective Butler? In the chat.
Patreon links in the description. So we are going to be doing a Resident Evil challenge season. You may remember I posted a challenge video about submit your challenges to us, and a lot of you guys submitted it. That video is now off the air. I took it down because it was only meant to get some feedback, and that was it. Anthony and I are going to be going head to head throughout an entire year in a season, and this will be further explained soon. I just want to put the nail in the coffin, pun intended, for Resident Evil Village, obviously, but the Legacy series is done. Once it's over, we are never coming back to it. You will never see it again.
After May.
After May. It is too much time and effort towards playing the same games over and over and over again, and it's going to get old eventually.
Right.
You will see all of the games on the channel, but you will not see them like this. So whatever comes out after Village, we will have a different set of criteria onto the road, so to speak, to
Right.
Village.
Because like our goal is to not make it seem like stale. You know what I mean? We want to keep you guys interested, and the only way to really do that is to switch it up and have some, challenge mode. What's going on, Carlos Cruz in the chat? What's going on, brother? But yeah, and different stuff and different things that we can do to kind of not have it to where it's just it's so like it just makes sense to do it now with RE3 and RE Village back to back. But like John said, like there's too much time that we take out of because we work, full-time jobs and stuff like that. Like, so that takes, up a lot of time. And so, we're also doing this Legacy series or Legacy Remake series while we're doing a bunch of Village stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those things where it is a lot of stuff, and we want to keep you guys entertained. We don't want you guys to see us play RE, 2, the original, for the millionth time on the channel, and you're like, I've seen this already. You know what I mean? And we know you guys come for us. We know you guys, but you also want to see us try something or react to something different. You know what I mean? Me and John can play a lot of the original Resident Evil games a million times over, but like John said, like it's going to get old eventually if we just keep doing Legacy series all the time. So that's to his point. It's time to switch it up post May. Obviously, you guys are gonna you can get comfortable now. We're gonna be doing Legacy Remake from now until leading
May.
up to Village. So it's like we're not going anywhere with that. And we only took off a couple weeks because John was getting his moving situation figured out, and we were obviously covering Village Showcase stuff. We had to the whole thing with Capcom, so like we had to make sure that we were on it for that. So that's the only reason why you haven't seen it. But yeah, like I'm really looking forward to see the not only who will quote unquote not win or lose the challenges, because it's not really all about that, but it's just about putting our true RE skills to the test. Because if you thought the Legacy series did it, you haven't seen anything yet. So
I'll give you guys a picture, right? So it's going to be kind of like football, right? So why is my room flashing a little? It's probably because I keep covering the sensor. That's all.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So it's auto correcting the light. Don't worry about that. So I'm going to paint you a picture. We're going to do it kind of like a football season. There's going to be 12 different games and 12 different stipulations with those games that they're going to be partnered together. For example, one of them might be Resident Evil 3 without healing. That might be it. And those 12 are going to be shuffled. So me and Anthony are not going to know which ones we're getting which month. But they're going to be on a Tuesday stream. So for example, let's just say this isn't it. This is not a promise. I don't want to fucking see the comment to be like, you promised us. Let's say month number 1, Anthony happens to get RE0, knife only. Right? I will have to play knife only throughout the season, but I won't get the season until possibly month 8. So we will both be playing the same 12 challenges, but we're going to be getting basically them in a random order, and we're going to keep statistics, enemies killed, number of deaths, etc., etc. But this is the thing.
Keep on going. Don't worry about what they're saying.
Okay. So this is the thing. So the criteria is you have to beat it in one stream. If either of us can't beat the challenge in an 8-hour stream, 8 hours is the limit.
It's a big L.
You lose that game for the month.
So if I get RE0 knife only and I'm fucking around with the bat for 8 hours and it puts me over the stream and we're done for the day, I lost.
He lost.
It's not so much beat this game in like X amount of time, or it's just more like here's the stipulations, go at it. See if you get, it's almost taking the idea of the Legacy series of beating the games in one sitting, but making it a lot challenging. So where again, you guys aren't just watching the same things. So, and exactly. I just want to shout out. We got fucking. I lost it for a second there. Whatever. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so there's I think it's pretty much taking that that idea and just making it more challenging for us.
For sure.
So
perfect scenario, right? We month 1, because there'll be 12 months in a season, and then we'll keep this going. This will be a channel staple. We'll change the games, we'll change the stipulations, and we'll just keep it going, right? And we still have plans to do a partnership with Nuge over at RE Challenger
Yes,
for a
we
different
do.
thing altogether. This isn't what they're doing, where they're
No.
trying to speed run the games and all
Yeah,
that.
their
This is
RE
different.
Challenger, that's its own thing.
That's its own thing. For example, month 1, I get RE0 Just a Knife. I managed to beat it in 5.5 hours. Anthony manages to beat RE3 No Healing in 4 hours, let's say. Those aren't compared. When I play RE3, that stat will be compared to his stat on the month that he did it. Because the games aren't exactly the same.
Right.
Once the whole season is over, there will be a winner. We'll crown a winner. We'll do an LTRE crown. We'll make a crown out of fabric and cardboard or some shit. I don't care. We'll win, and then we go on to the next season. It's a fun little challenge thing just for me and Anthony to be able to kind of play games together and not necessarily... We'll trash talk each other while we're playing, but
Sure.
it's not like a real competition. We're just having fun.
Right.
But
yeah.
it's a challenger, so it's more of an entertaining
Exactly.
for you guys.
Yeah, and it really has, like the big thing too, it's like we just want to be able to stream, especially the good thing that we kind of started with the Legacy series is we really wanted to kick our own asses into gear with streaming multiple times a week. And to promise you guys on that, this is going to, like what John said, because it's going to be going on for longer periods of time, even longer than the Legacy series, we can still offer you a couple different streams and even an extra stream of something, like if something else comes out or RE related or something like that, or me and John just want to come on here for a Let's Talk, or we'll do, we'll even do exclusive Patreon live streams in the future and stuff like that. But we want to give you guys just normal subscriptions on YouTube, people that are subscribed, everyone that's watching, more stuff a week. And that's kind of one thing that we want to also build on. Like I said, like us here talking about all this stuff today isn't just about the Patreon. It's about what we're doing in 2021 as a whole. And obviously we're gauging to see what you guys, we are reading your comments here today to see like what you guys feel about what we're talking about. But
this sounds like a rigged contest. Also, people were asking what the winner gets. This is the winner. The winner gets, we're going to make a custom Let's Talk Resident Evil. Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Holy shit. $100 super chat from Stars.
What's up, Stars?
Fucking MVP right there. See, this motherfucker doesn't care. He's signed up for the Tyrant tier like 800 times at this point, this motherfucker.
He is the Tyrant.
Yeah.
But the winner gets a custom-made Let's Talk Resident Evil championship belt to keep with them. There's only one. So whoever wins that year gets to keep it on the wall behind them. Because you guys are also going to see streams from multi-locations. I am set up to stream here. I got the fucking Blast internet. We're going to be doing Tuesday together. Gigabit internet. We're actually beyond Blast.
We're beyond Blast. We're beyond, we upgraded our... We're not getting Comcasted anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Paul Snyder named himself Big Fat.
I don't understand why you would want to sit there on the internet with that name next to your name. But you know what? Here's a cat for you.
You know what? I'm going to be Big Pussy.
Stop. Leave my baby alone.
But anyway. What the fuck was I talking? Oh, yeah, the championship belt. And the loser, the only thing they have to do is they have to look at the camera and they have to say that the other player is a better Resident Evil player than them. That's it. So it's going to be me or Anthony looking all sad, and we're going to be like, Anthony, I just want to let you know that you're the better Resident Evil player. And then the loser has to present the belt to the winner. That's
Motherfucker,
it.
you know how expensive these belts are?
We're not going to get a real one. We're going to make one.
I was going to say, yeah, we'll make a shitty fucking John Cena one. Bam, bam, bam. That's the fucking spinny shit, the spinny LTRE logo that fucking Steve made. Bam, bam. Jesus Christ. $5 super chat from Eric Pindra says, chat room bid war, go.
All right, who's bidding? Okay, so you guys want to hear my other idea?
And let us know your thoughts, too, in the chat room, seriously. I know we're fucking around joking, but... We're serious too.
You have to come out to your wrestling entrance music of choice. We could do that. We could do that with the belt.
Well, the
With the
best part is like, because even we can shoot stuff here, to where
Yeah.
we can like cut a fucking intro to be dickheads. Like, I have a fog machine. We can put the fucking fog and shit. It's just like, yeah.
We come into whatever's our favorite save room theme.
Oh,
In before.
Steve posted a good comment. He says, I could 3D print you a pretty legit looking one, though. He does have a 3D printer.
There you go. Steve, you're hired.
Steve, you're good.
Get on it. Print us the championship belt. Print us it. I'm ready.
Detective
It's gotta
Butler.
spin.
This motherfucker with the $10 super chat says, yes, custom LTRE spinny logo. I'll donate the custom LTRE plates. This motherfucker's ready.
Damn, dude, we already got people in the chat picking sides.
What's wrong?
Fucking John Ron. John Ron said, yo, I love you, Ant, but John is going to cream pie your skills.
Jesus. You guys have no faith.
I have faith in you, Ant.
Well,
One of us, Anthony, you know what the truth is? Either way, the channel wins because one of us is going to win.
But I think it's safe to say that we both had our positive and negatives in regards to,
We do. We
you
do.
know, games that we're stronger at, games that we're weaker at. We've talked about this before because the Legacy series, you know, has showcased that. But
Now, back to the challenge mode. Do you guys want to see that? Yes or no?
yes, that's the big thing. We want to gauge that. This is why we're doing these Let's Talk, so we can kind of pick your brains, see what you guys are thinking. So, also, I wanted to answer something that Juan said because, you know, he's our boy. He's our boy that trash talks, and then he'll justify his trash talking with, I've been here since the beginning. And we appreciate that, Juan, but I want to answer your question. So,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
he was asking if we're going to be giving away stuff on the 24-hour live stream,
Oh,
including merch.
Answer that.
Is a yes. We are going to be giving away stuff.
Oh, can I tell him, Anthony? I want to tell him. Can I tell him, Anthony? Let me tell him, Anthony. Let me tell him what Juan's not going to win because we're going to pull his name out.
Yeah, no, if we pull Juan's name, it's going right back in the hat.
You're
You'll be
going to
like-
see it. You're going to see me open it, go.
Yeah, right. So, all right. So,
Yeah, you tell him, Anthony. You tell him.
All right.
How about we take turns telling him?
okay. So, well, I guess I'll start with this, right?
Number one.
The first thing that we're going to be giving away, we have two different console versions of the collector's edition, baby, of Resident Evil Village. We got the PS5 collector's edition and we got the Xbox, and we're going to be giving away two. So if you're on fucking Sexbox or Sony PlayStation, you get two different collector's editions.
If you're on the small PP5.
Small PP console, big PP console, doesn't matter. You can win. You have options, okay? So yes, we're going to be giving away two collector's editions on stream, as well as what else, John?
Not
What else?
one. Not one. Not two. Not three. Not even four.
Oh,
Not even five.
Whoa.
Not six. Not seven. But 8 exclusive Let's Talk Resident Evil Village t-shirts.
there it is.
It's the 8th game. We have a Village exclusive design coming, and we will be giving away 8 t-shirts. But that's not all, Anthony, because what else are we giving away game related?
But wait, there's more. We also
Billy
have
Mays died.
what's that?
I said Billy Mays unfortunately has
He,
passed.
he did.
We need ShamWow guy
I'm
to
still
come in
sad
here.
about his passing.
Someone
we-
said I came.
I want to make sure that this is what we're both thinking, because I think we talked about this. We are also going to be giving away a couple digital codes as well.
Yes.
So
2 deluxe, 2 normal
right. So there it is. So
for whatever console you have, whether it's be PC, the trash box, or the small PP5.
yeah, we'll give you whatever one you decide on, and yeah. So we have a lot of stuff. So we don't just have guests coming on the motherfucker. We got hype, we got excitement, we got LTRE community, and we're gonna have giveaways. It's gonna be a great fucking time. We're gonna be doing even more than what we did on the RE3 remake stream. So, and obviously, as you guys know, we're going to be playing it multiple times. But yeah, so that is also what we wanted to kind of get off our chest, that we were excited to talk about, because
how are y'all going to give them away? We have an email for this stuff, guys.
Yes, we made a giveaway for the keys that Capcom gave us to give away to you guys. So we obviously are going to use that email again. We're going to advertise ahead of time so you guys can enter before. We'll make a video like X amount of time before the 24-hour stream, so people, a week, so people can enter. And
but what else, Anthony? There's one more thing we're giving away.
Our souls.
No, it's not a PS5.
Oh, okay.
No, there's one more thing we're giving away. That's not our souls. That's not Village. That's not. There's one more thing we're giving away. We are going to be giving away the exclusive Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 8 double pack to one lucky winner. Purchased by your resident mod, Jackboy20. He sent me the money to get it.
Yep.
And he wanted to add to the giveaway, so we are going to be purchasing a double pack.
He's always fucking supporting the channel, always looking out for. He's literally he's like a motherfucking friend. This motherfucker looks out for you like a fucking homie. Like, seriously.
He does, dude. I moved into my apartment and he was like, "Here's $100. Go buy yourself food." I went and bought food. My dude is always supporting us. So we're going to be giving away. He's going to be giving away.
Yes, that is courtesy of Jackie Boy.
And that's going to be only given away, not by email, but only for somebody who is in the live chat at the conclusion, right before we give the collector's editions away. We'll be giving that away. Yes, and Dylan, that is our theme song for that day. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Juan Perez says $20 super chat.
Thank you, brother.
Oh yeah! Do it.
Super stoked for the content, my dudes. Thank you.
What is this? Flash sale. Buy our TVs.
Yes. So there's gonna be a lot. Joey Moore, what the fuck?
Dude, Joey's like, my mama doesn't let me use my debit card on the internet, but I want Callie.
Yeah, we're gonna try to Father.
$10 super chat
Jackie Boy says you're welcome. And to answer Dustin's a different Dustin in the chat, RE8 is not in VR. We cannot stream it in VR. There's no way to stream it in VR, but we may be doing something with RE7. You never know.
Also, I have another video series that I want to do, but we have to gauge with you guys first if you want it. Me and Anthony thinks it will work. We think it will work, but we want to feel you guys out. So, what do you guys think about a video series? Picture this. It's June 20th. And there's 2 videos premiering on our channel. Resident Evil 1996 is the best Resident Evil game. Resident Evil 1996 is the worst video game. We put both of them out at the same time, and we do that for every single game. A absolute satire-ridden video about why every game in the series is the best and you should buy it and play it and love it. And the reverse, why it is the absolute dog shit worst, why you should never touch it, and why you should never go near it. What do you guys think about that?
It'll kind of
we
be
have
like
a podcast coming out.
Spin on stuff.
Are you gonna do that for Survivor?
That's the fun. That's the fun in a generic, Eric, is getting a game that it's like, damn, how do I even say anything either positive or negative? I actually already have some things to say about Survivor that are positive and some stuff to say that are completely negative. So, you know
what I can't wait for? I can't wait for you and me to sit there and look at each other and just be like, wow, we really creamed that last video. why Resident Evil 7 was the worst game. And then you're going to go, yeah, well, I guess we got to do the best, why it's the best game now. And we both just look at each other and go,
You're like, nah.
Christ, we've been on this video for 5 weeks.
Yeah, man. It's
Nah,
kind
we
of
can
like a
easily-
review show, but not. It's not so much a review as it's us like it's like a semi review, but because we still want to do like some kind of in-depth reviews of the full games in full
There'll be
length.
serious reviews, yeah.
These are videos that are like 10 to 15 minutes a piece, unless
These
you
are,
know
like,
we
fun.
get very excited about it and we talk about it for whatever long. But we'll go into this with certain beat lists. Like we'll be prepared. You know, we won't just like click record and then we'll be, you know, it's not like a show where we have a beat list, but we kind of can talk a little bit
It'll be
more.
scripted.
Yeah, this will be more scripted and yeah, if you guys are in here, we got 138 of you in here. Hit that like button if you're hanging out with us today.
Like, picture a world where somebody actually thinks Resident Evil Revelations 2 is the best in the franchise. Picture the absolute asinine reasons that they could list as to why that game is the best in the series. That's what that video is going to be like. It's going to be like, well, no other game had Barry and Claire in it.
Yeah.
Suck my nuts.
Yeah.
Like we're going to be going like we're super stands for all of them. And then super Andes for the rest of them. Like you're going to see me shit on the original Resident Evil 2. And you're going to see Anthony rip Resident Evil 3 apart. Like we're going to do it. It's obviously satire. Our real reviews will come out. But they're going to be called reviews. But I think it's going to be great. What do you guys think of that? You like those?
Yeah, let us know your comments.
Steve says, looks at the like button. I'd hit that.
Yes, hit the like button, guys, if you're enjoying it. If you're enjoying us hanging out. But yes, and if you enjoy the new ideas, because this is stuff that like we like to talk with you guys about, because you guys are the ones watching. You guys are the ones
You know what else we're going to do?
we actually have to sit here and talk about Resident Evil Dead Aim and why that's a great game.
Dude, it's going to be super easy. Have you ever seen somebody with a flexible neck like Bruce, dude?
Dude, his neck goes like all the way around.
He is at
Like
least,
The Exorcist. He's like The Exorcist, bro.
dude, he's at least 2 tiers above Leon. Who the fuck would love Leon when you have Bruce, bro?
I
Bruce
know.
it's the Asian lady. He kills the fucking super tyrant that shoots lightning. Leon and Chris, nobody's ever done anything like that. Chris got creamed by Wesker. He got beaten up by Glenn Arias. Dude, his eyes were rolling in the back of his head, and Glenn took a second to be like,
Yeah. But
Like,
yeah, I
Chris-
mean, the overall response right now is really positive. So thank you guys for saying that stuff, the kind words. It's just something to keep it interesting, keep it refreshing. And, you know, we have a whole year ahead of us. So we really want to lock down some stuff we can work on. Because, you know, the Village run is going to be until May. And then we'll be, you know, halfway done the year. At that point, we'll be heading into summer, you know, all said and done.
So some people have been talking about it, and we've talked about it before. So one of the things that you guys might remember is Anthony and I talked about extensively about where other survival horror games fit on the channel. Because we're a Resident Evil channel. That'll never change. But we've heard it. You know, people really like the Silent Hill playthroughs we were doing, that Ant was doing with Dave, that me and Dustin sit on. People have been wanting us to play The Evil Within. People want us to play
want us to
Silent
do
Hill.
the rest of Dead Rising, like me and Dave did. The other Dave, my other friend Dave, Aceful Gaming. I don't know if he's in the chat or not, but that's another series that we did. We did 1 through 2, and people want us to do 3. So like, there's a lot of stuff that we did. Like Dino Crisis, we did. I mean, obviously, you know,
even Dino Crisis 3. People have been wanting to see it, right? So one of the things we're going to try to do, which we're not writing off, is Anthony and I talked about it a couple months ago about like playing other games for Patreon so that it doesn't affect like our algorithm, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have a game here that in our comments section and on Twitter, occasionally on Twitter, Not sure about Facebook because I don't see that. But a lot of people have asked us to play, and they asked us what our thoughts were and everything. And I bought it because I think it would be a great way to start the... Also, in April, on April 1st, you are getting the Superman 64 stream.
Yep, that's happening.
It
So
will be
Donald
there.
Smith,
Don't worry.
the money you donated.
No, John Lemley.
Or John Lemley, sorry. Got him
Yeah.
mixed up.
But
John Lemley.
it's here. People have been... Paul Haddad, his last performance, Daymare, 1998. People have been asking us about this. Me and him, I don't think we've ever played it, right? We've
No.
never
Well, I played it a little bit on PC.
on
Very
PC.
little.
So we've never beaten it. Dead Space, Silent Hill, The Medium, all these games that you guys have been talking about, and you guys wanted us to play.
If you guys are confused to what Daymare was, it was the team that was doing the fan-made RE2 remake. Capcom pulled them from that, and essentially they were like, all right, you can't make that anymore. But then they made that game, right? Am I misquoting that?
Correct. And this is also Paul Haddad's last vocal performance before he passed away.
And it's called Daymare 1998 for a reason. It's very RE influenced.
And instead of stars, you have Hades.
Mm-hmm. Now, good or bad, we haven't played it, so we don't know. But again, now Carlos Cruz, me and Richard did a Dead Space Let's Play years ago. That's on the channel. So maybe one day we can go and me and John can do Dead Space 1 again, or we could do Dead Space 2 and 3. So this is stuff that we can always go back and do. And we've done that stuff on the channel, Internal Darkness, stuff like that. The Silent Hill 3 run, for you guys that are Silent Hill fans, we do plan on bringing that back. At this point, what I may do, to be honest with you, is just restart it. With better, because we have this, and like if we get a third mic in here and we get Dave over here, you bring over your mic and I get the second chore, we'll have like a full setup because we did Silent Hill 1 and 2. So like personally, I'm not going to redo it. And if I were to ever redo it, it'd be with John because he's never played it. But that's already done as far as like me playing 1 and 2, but I still have to continue the third one. So we haven't forgotten about it. It's just the problem is that we were doing it and then RE3 leaked and then we were on the RE3 and we just had to focus on that. So I know it's been a while, and I know that you guys want to see other stuff here and there on the channel. We're going to do it. Yeah. There's The Suffering. There's fucking Manhunt. There's so many games that fit in what we want to do. It's just a matter of, like, when RE is the main focus, obviously, we have to cater to that. And it's the 25th anniversary of Resident Evil, so this year's going to be very busy. So this stuff that we're talking about, this is obviously probably going to be later this year. Later in the year. We're not going to be like, oh, it's going to be 2 years from now and you're only going to get RE content banged over your head. No, but it just happened to be that, look, in the darker days of Capcom and Resident Evil during the era of RE6, if you guys remember here on the channel, and John remembers in regards to just being around as a Capcom fan, there wasn't Resident Evil games being released at a certain time.
Nope.
So on the channel, when you play everything just through a Let's Play, you're going to want to play some different things. So we did that in the past when there wasn't a lot of stuff going on. So Alan Wake, there's other stuff like that. So, you know,
what we're going to do is me and Anthony. This is the promise. Me and Anthony are going to play these games on a Patreon exclusive live stream. And then we're going to upload a podcast on each game called Resident Evil Rivals or something like that, akin to that. Resident Evil's still going to be in the title because that's how we're going to be looking at these things. And that'll be available to everybody. The podcast will be. If you want to be in on the stream, you know, because those are probably going to be less produced, more laid back streams where it's like me and him might not even be in the same room together. We might just be playing and just chilling, you know, dicks out, fucking shirts off. I don't know.
You never know.
But they're not going to be as official as the Resident Evil streams. It's going to be just friends hanging out with supporters. That's all it's going to be. Could get spicy, could get saucy, who knows? But if you want to see Steve stuff like this, then that'll be on Patreon. And then for the Silent Hill Let's Play and all that, that'll be normal. That'll just be whatever Anthony decides to do that again. That'll go up on the channel for everybody like normal.
And who knows? You may see those streams
cut up into highlights or
right.
something.
Yeah. I think it's safe to say, like, if there's enough time that passes, we can always put them up in either it's highlights or a complete form. We'll figure it out. There's still a lot that we gotta go over with some of that stuff that we're bringing up here, just kind of on the fly. But
for sure,
there's. Let's just say you guys don't have to worry. We're not changing shit. We're not overshooting ourselves. You know what I mean?
No OnlyFans, James Lindsay.
No, we're not doing that.
No, but the thing is that unfortunately, there comes a time when there's going to be so much regular content coming to the channel that we have to find more ways to make the other time worth it.
Yeah.
Like the Patreon only streams have to be worth it. Like
right.
We have to be able to do them and be like, okay, we're not wasting our time.
Exactly.
Not saying that wasting our time is streaming, because it's not. It's part of the job, but we also work 40 hours a week, and that's not easy. Everything about Let's Talk Resident Evil will change for the way better once we don't have to work regular jobs anymore.
Yep.
You put me and Anthony, if somebody out there, I'm not saying to do this or that this would happen, but I'm just saying, if somebody out there were to go, Anthony and Jon, quit your jobs, I'll pay you $2,000 a month, both, to just do content. This whole channel would be so different, dude. You guys would be getting like almost double uploads daily.
Yeah, double the streams.
Podcasts once a week.
Right.
Like it would be so much different.
The energy would shift. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and we want to make sure that it's good, man. Like, that's it.
You guys overestimate your ability to produce content. That's bad, I feel.
So he's saying like he's saying that we think that the content we put out, if we don't do it a certain way, will be bad, is what he's saying.
Mm.
He's saying we overestimate like
they're just saying they'll love it no matter what and stuff.
Exactly.
But yeah, but like we have to think about, what can we do to improve and what can we do, but we don't want to overthink, because then you psych yourself out. You know what I mean?
We're not going to sit here and be like that girl on stream and be like, oh, it's only $5, you fucking slug.
Right.
Like, we're not those kind of people. But
no,
at the same time, Jack, you're wrong. Dragon Ball Evolution is not. It's terrible.
Thank you for the $5.
Thank you for the $5 super chat, but no. But at the same time, 2,000 a week, yeah, no, that's okay. But at the same time, like, we have to make sure, like, you have to look at it from our point of view, right? This is a business now. We're producing content because it is entertaining to you.
And it's still our hobbies too. It's not just specifically.
It's not just a job. It's our hobby. We love doing it. He says, Jesus, I just donated $5. Every penny adds up. We have to look. We love you guys. We want to give you guys everything we can. I guarantee you, out of 146 people that are here, I bet you 40, 30-ish, 30, 40-ish aren't subscribed to the channel right now.
Yeah.
People who don't want to support on Patreon or support with super chats or whatever, we still want those people around, because those are the lifeblood. They're, for all intents and purposes, they're the most important, right? And we're one of the channels who can have this very clear conversation with you, because we don't fabricate things, we don't lie. It's not us, right? So like, no, Eric, we have not. But the thing is like, if this channel is ever going to get to the next level, we need to be in a position where our jobs don't have to be here anymore. That's it. And we want to keep all of you guys here because we love you. So whether you're a subscriber, a Patreon supporter, a super chatter, or a lurker, we love you. It's unless you're not subscribed, then get, what the fuck? It only takes a button. Just click the button.
Click it.
Just click the button. So no matter who you are, we love you. But the thing is the reason why we care about content and why things are supposed to be coming in a certain degree and all that stuff is we love you, but we love people we haven't met yet. We need to get them in here. We need to grow Let's Talk Resident Evil community, right? As Shadow King says, I've accidentally said that 4 times, and I think it's going to stick. But we are the LTRE squad.
Careful though. I'll have to message you what I'm about to say, but I can't say it. Yeah, I wouldn't do that just yet.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yep, because it's
we'll
a little
figure it out.
It's a little mirror of something else, if you know what I mean.
We'll figure it out. Well, we were gonna put the keys in our stuff anyway. Well, we'll figure it out. We have to figure out what our community name is. We're gonna have you guys vote on that. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's time. So,
especially now with Village, I think it's time to, because I think last year, we learned a lot about ourselves and what our potential is and what we could bring to the table, and we talked about it in the year in review video, but it really meant a lot. Everything we did, and everything you guys did, because we really wouldn't have been able to make it through all that bullshit and literally a pandemic, without the support of you guys. So,
what if $25 super chat from James Lindsay? He says, "I'm down for whatever you guys do from now until the end." Well, don't worry, we're never going to change.
No,
we're just going to get better.
Right.
That's
be more persistent and consistent, which we have been, thankfully. Like in the past year, I can say that we haven't really dropped off. Like, I myself personally have let happen in the past when it was just,
we dropped off.
Right.
We both did that too.
Right. Well, I was going to say, like, around like the RE2, right? Like, we wanted to do more when RE2 Remake came out. But we weren't even fully, because at that time, I was part-time and you were full-time. And it was like our time was completely out of whack at that point, too. Yeah. So it was like, it just made sense that when... Exactly, Detective Butler. Subscribing costs nothing. That's all we ask of you guys is subscribe and a like.
Just
and that's
watching the video.
Just
if you
watching it helps.
Subscribed.
Even if you guys fucking turn us on and leave us on in the background, which some of you guys do, like that fucking helps, guys. Like the watch time actually fucking helps, like tremendously. Like you guys have no fucking idea.
I'll pull it up. I'll pull up the statistic right now. Ready? It's crazy.
Thank you, Bees, for the nice comments, and thank you everyone for that, for the nice comments we're getting. So Jake, to answer that question, or anyone in the section that's asking about Resident Evil 4 and it getting delayed in development, after we jump off here, I have to edit a show that me and John recorded on that very subject. It's an LTRE podcast, and it's going to be coming out tonight.
This is actually, I think, an LTRE record, by the way. Guess how many impressions we've made in January? Which means somebody saw our video or it got recommended or whatever. 1.2 million.
Damn.
It's up by 113%. It's crazy.
That's nuts.
So,
we got Residents of Evil in the chat. The official row. That's JJ. It's got to be JJ. What's up, brother?
Yeah, JJ. I stopped in their reverse stream the other day.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming by and checking us out on the stream.
So, our channel, our other channels our audience watches, right? One of them's in here, Residents of Evil. Then there's Resident Evil. And surprisingly, the Dreamcast guy, which is interesting.
Huh.
Yeah, he's big over on the other channels that I watch too. Then obviously you've got like your Buck Boss Soup, your Resident Evil channels, Biohazard Declassified, shout out to him. Ink Ribbon's on here. When one of us does good, we all do good because Resident Evil is prime, right? Like that's what we're all here for. It's what we're all doing.
Yep.
Hell yeah, congrats guys. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
We let's see here. So 43.4% of our audience isn't subscribed.
43.4?
Just every view, for total views, 43% aren't subscribed. That's really, honestly, not bad. Like a lot of huge channels, obviously when you get bigger, it's gonna fluctuate. I've seen them do videos and I've researched it and all that shit. And a lot of them come in at like 68, 70%. Because when the number's so big and the impressions are all there, you know. So we're not doing too bad.
No.
But who's to say we can't get that down to 30%?
Right. Get that number down. Subscribe.
It's not the number, the total number that matters. It's how many watch. That's what we want. We do want the casual people who just come and go. But what me and Anthony really want is we want to build a community that's here to stay. That's why Discord is so important to us. That's why I'm running the Discord house event right now, where you can join our Discord server and you can pledge yourself to one of the 4 houses, because we have plans for that event. We have plans for people who are pledging to those 4 houses. Will Village connect to the overall lore? Remains to be seen, but I'm sure it will. If the subscribe button below is red, it means you are not. I wish we could be a massive channel. I wish we could be this full time. There's so much more. Like, I think we can talk a little bit just casually, like me and Anthony. But like, Anthony, tell me if you've ever felt like this, right? Have you ever sat there and just go, we could do so much more with our channel if we didn't have a 40-hour-a-week job?
I mean, yeah, all the time.
Every day, right?
I tell Callie that like all the time.
Every day.
Yeah.
Like, you're just sitting there like, you know, normal people where they're like, I'll take a pound of turkey, I'll take a pound of cheese. And then me and you were just like, I'll take a pound of turkey. You know what we could do if we weren't full-time?
Yeah.
What was that, sir? I said provolone. Can you imagine what our channel would be like if we didn't have 40 hours a week? Like, that's me and Anthony. But what can you do? You got to work.
Juan says, you guys ever were going to quit Best Buy to do YouTube full-time?
If we can afford to.
Yeah, but that's like, that's what I was saying. Like, affording, you know, the cost of living now, and now during a pandemic, it's even more ballsy to do that, because, yeah, it's ballsy to do that right now.
Dude,
at this point in time, right now, it's ballsy to do that. But that doesn't mean, you know, that doesn't mean it's impossible. But yeah, I mean, but that's the thing too, right? I mean, because someone's mentioned about, you know, they like us because, you know, we're casual and we, you know, and that's the thing. It's like, it's just about keeping that initiative when, you know, you don't let the shit get to your head.
I don't think even if we could do this full time, you would never see us go corporate.
Yeah, it would just be all
we're not
DIY.
about like
you guys have to understand that, like, this is 2021. You can literally fucking do shit on your fucking own.
Yeah, we would do everything.
You can literally do shit and learn shit. You can learn After Effects. You can learn so much, you know what I mean? You can learn like editing for a movie. You can learn so much, and you don't even have to go to school. You just watch tutorials of people that do stuff. Like, power's in your hands to learn shit, man. You know, you don't got to spend $30,000 on film school. You know what I mean? You can just actually learn it. Because if you just do it yourself, because the minute I'm sitting there and a teacher's trying to tell me stuff, you lost me. Done.
JJ said, I wish I could quit my job, but health insurance is so expensive. That's why I told Anthony, when we get to the point where we can go full-time, I'm just going to drop down to occasional seasonal. I'm going to work the seasonal hours, and I'll keep all my benefits because I was full-time. Like, I only work 3 months of the year. Neon Zombie said, $50 super chat.
Neon Zombie.
Congrats, guys. Keep doing you.
Neon Zombie, thank you, motherfucker. We appreciate it.
You motherfucker.
You motherfucker. And I say that with all the positivity. Yeah, no, that's the biggest thing. And obviously, like, you know.
No Hollywood John? Dude, if you guys ever caught a glimpse of Hollywood John, I think we would all go blind. Okay? You don't want Hollywood John. I'm not very Hollywood. I'm like Johnny Cage, but worse.
Well, Manny says, I'm sure you guys will get to that one day and have this as your full time. Yeah, just to make, you know, this content that we appreciate. You know what I mean? Because that's just what it's about. You know what I mean? I also think the goal is to, you know, we do retail full time, Jeff.
Jesus Christ.
So.
Retail.
Yeah.
Retail's terrible. The only good thing
retail
about
during a pandemic makes you not want to do retail ever again. So if you think you didn't want to do it before,
Yeah, it's bad.
it's bad.
Couple of blokes from South Jersey working retail 40 hours a week, but not only doing that. Well, it's really basically 40 hours. Yeah, it feels like it especially because of time, like when we work, right? Not that I'm complaining because the job's not hard. It's like the desire, like is my job hard? No. Do I like my job? I do. I don't hate it as much as I let on, I guess. I don't think it's that bad. But do I like making Let's Talk Resident Evil content? Yeah, retail. It's why. Retail. That's the next free multiplayer shit game included with RE9. Let's go. Retail.
Do you like cel-shaded RE characters? Do you want to see them flip around and do crazy moves? Well, you get this free edition.
Do you want to see the worst Resident Evil 4 roundhouse kick animation in the game?
We do sponsor streams through Capcom, but they don't give you money for that, Marcus.
No.
It's just a like pat on the back and a nice little recognition, and that was a big opportunity for us because we never got that. So that was definitely something we did not expect at fucking all. And I could die happy now knowing that we at least got on the radar a little bit. You know what I mean? You put my ass in the grave. North Jersey here, 2 feet of snow. Marcus, South Jersey over here, brother. We got about a foot. You got a little bit more than us, but yeah.
Discord link not working. The Discord link in the description will not work. You have to go to the channel page and click it. The Discord link, the permanent link changes every month. I updated the one in the channel thing.
Someone asked, what would it take for us to go full time?
Juan asked that. What would it take for us to go full time?
I mean, that's a big. I mean, it's kind of a more personal question because we have to obviously calculate our personal living expenses and stuff that we'd rather not discuss on air. But that's what you have to do. You have to look at what you can afford with the situation you're in and what is your age. Do you have a family? Do you not have a family? Are you in a relationship? Like all those things matter for what kind of money you have to have coming in. That's just being realistic.
I don't have a family.
Right. So
I barely even have friends. I have Dustin. I have Anthony. I have Danger Dylan. And I have some community members. Z Donald is a friend. I consider Z Donald a friend. I consider Mac a friend. We're going to be playing World of Warcraft together.
And me, John.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Callie. I'll have Callie when she's not, making a fuss
Shut the fuck up.
and eating pickles. and let me tell you guys a story about Chick-fil-A. All right, how much did we spend? $86.
It was an awful amount. It was like 60. It was more like $60.
I know. I'm pretty sure it was 80. Because that bitch said 84 something. And they forgot her pickles and she was mad. Where is she?
I not on that list, Dylan. That's what Dylan says.
I was listing the list. I wasn't telling anybody in order. I consider you as a friend, John. Joey, thank you. I appreciate your fan art of me and Anthony. It's great. I love that shit. I'll be your friend, John. Yes, $86 straight to anti-gay marriage.
Jesus Christ. Where does that come from in this conversation, dude?
I said Chick-fil-A.
Oh. I lost I didn't know we're bringing up Chick-fil-A's politics. They don't give you pickles though. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about
They're fucking stingy with
they're
Dude,
stingy.
look at Zombie Slayer. Zombie Slayer was like, "Don't put yourself down, John. All of us here are interested in you. I'm single and I'm not ready to mingle, all right? I don't need no interest." I also didn't say I didn't have a lot of friends because it was bad. Amanda is sad. Oh yeah, I forgot about Mandy.
Wow.
I forgot about Mandy.
Scum.
Mandy's my best WoW friend. She's my best WoW friend. I call her a retail friend, which is weird because we both worked at retail too. Mandy worked with us at Best Buy.
Yes.
So anyway, like I was saying, I don't have a lot of friends. I don't need them because the ones I have are great. You see this lovable bastard over here? His name's Anthony. We run a channel together. But I don't have any fucking family. They're dead.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And I definitely don't have a
They're
jawless
dead to you,
ex-girlfriend.
I guess. They're not physically.
Yeah,
in
they're
the
not
ground.
actually dead. Well, some of them are.
There's a difference.
There's a difference. Anthony,
Oh shit.
should we talk about my ex-girlfriend Raziel?
No, that was put in the grave last week.
That was put in the grave last week. John, let me tell you a story about Chick-fil-A. Yeah. Well, let me tell you about the guy who was like, "Do you want anything else?" I was like, "Actually, you throw cookies on that shit too."
Yeah, actually, what the fuck cookies?
And then he goes, "That'll be 86, 81." And I looked at Anthony, and Anthony just went, "Jesus."
Yeah, I mean, we didn't spend any money on IKEA, so all our money went to fucking.
Yeah, they were out of everything.
Yeah, what a fucking. At least you got stuff for your apartment. That's all that matters.
That's true. We do have an LTRE family. That is my family.
Absolutely.
I'm still trying to find John's ex hot up in my DMs, girl. Hop up, you mean?
Hop up. The fuck?
She would never watch this. She hates me. I ruined her life. But anyway. The funny part is she ruined mine.
Let's
she
talk about personal relationships. Go. No.
Hey, I got a story about one. Never mind.
So Patreon, no. Yeah.
$25 tier, Anthony. Only one person gets it. It's called
the simp.
The simp. The LTRE simp.
You just have to send us pictures of the tall lady in every which way. Don't do that. Why did I even say that? Now look what I started.
They already do that in the Discord.
That's true. You guys are all pent up and shit. You guys gotta chill on the fucking DeviantArt, son.
Was she an RE fan? No. No, she was not. She hated Resident Evil. She liked Minecraft and My Little Pony.
I like how Zombie Slayer had to justify himself. He said, "John, I'm not gay. I mean, we were watching your live stream." Zombie Slayer, even if you were, who cares?
I don't care, bro. You do you.
Do what you gotta do. But Jesus Christ. This is just so bad. It's so bad. But yeah, so, 2021, it's looking good. We got a lot of stuff that we obviously talked about on here on this Let's Talk. But
I'm actually going to go play World of Warcraft with Mandy after we get off the stream.
That's fine. I got a fucking show to edit, bitches.
Ant, flip your video. Your posters are backwards.
That's just the way Discord does it, motherfucker, okay? I can't.
You know what's great?
I can't
what's great
change
is my poster. My posters are actually backwards on the screen, so they're right side up on. They're actually frontwards on the actual live stream.
Right.
I'm like, Anthony, flip your. I was like, this guy's been here this long. He doesn't know who's who. Right. And I looked at the stream and I'm like,
well, yeah, Discord just does that. It is what it is. But yeah, so that's about it for this Let's Talk little stream.
Wait, there's more.
No, there's not.
There's more.
No, there's not.
More. There's
not
one
enough.
more. There's one more important announcement we have to make. Do you see what's on Anthony's chest?
Oh yeah, you're right.
We grazed over it in the beginning, but if you ever wanted to wear a sexy shirt like that,
oh yeah, look at this! I got the logo on the back. Oh,
where's
yeah.
Callie? Where's Callie? She's got to show the shirt.
I was gonna say yeah.
Callie,
shit.
What is she trying to get up?
Just give. She's got the fucking cats on her and shit.
Oh,
like
I thought
that.
you went like this and went. She's asleep.
Oh, and she ate pickles and fell asleep.
I would believe it.
You should believe it.
I would believe it. What the fuck? Carlos Cruz is messaging me.
But yeah, we got the fucking again Dreamcast hub. Steve Robinson, fucking pulled it off.
No, his muscles are not on his chest. Jesus.
Come
Christ.
on now. All right, so we got. Well, this is obviously the female shirt.
Yeah, the female shirt.
The female shirt. I'll let Callie get in center frame here.
Hi, y'all. So it's also tied, so it doesn't come cropped, but yes.
And then turn around and got the logo on the back. Got that logo on the back, son.
It looks nice too.
Full
It's just
table.
all like crisp.
Yeah.
Callie wears merch nice. See, this is why we need to put her in the video. We'll sell it. We need
Right.
her. We need her, and then we need it to cold cut to Danger Dylan.
He's be like, I
And
never got
Danger
my
Dylan's
shirt in the
just like,
samples.
"How
What
do
the
you get
fuck?
the diamond?" I'm gonna give my 3X shirt to Danger. He's gonna be repping the merch.
He's gonna be repping it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot that we have to.
Oh yeah, Mandy. Let me know if you want that one or if you want a normal T-shirt. Shut up, Z Donald.
And then we got the special village stuff coming. So this is in a perfect circle tattoo right here on my arm.
People are going to simp all you want.
It's all good.
I don't fucking care.
But yeah, so get the fucking merch because it's there.
Just please,
Just get it there. Just get the
was
fucking merch
the
right
logo
now.
the reason you wanted her to turn around?
Yes. Fuck
Yes.
Yes.
The logo was the reason. Jesus.
All right.
Christ.
Anyway, that's it. So buy the
The one-
merch.
Yeah.
We are greedy, so buy it.
No,
Bye,
we're
bye,
not just
bye,
greedy. We're
and-
also full of ourselves.
We are greedy. We're full of ourselves. We're really
Wait,
bad
Anthony.
content creators. We didn't show the map
Anthony,
on stream. We just
you
said we were
didn't
going to
pull
show
the
the
map
fucking
up.
map, and then we spent an hour and a half talking about fucking boobs and shit. And there's no
Talk about
map. Where's
I
this fucking
sent you
map,
the
John?
map.
Did you send this to me?
I did. It's in the stars office.
Where the fuck
bruh.
is this fucking shit?
Pull the map up.
Hold on.
Also, if you're watching this, 43% of you aren't subscribed. What's wrong with you? You're not going to subscribe because Anthony can't pronounce the French names, really?
I'm fucking crying.
Somebody really left that comment, though. I'll subscribe when you guys pronounce the names right.
It's so fucked
I
up.
said, have you ever been to the Let's Talk Resident Evil Discord? None of them motherfuckers can spell. Do you know what Joey, are you still here? Do you know what Joey asked me the other day?
What's that?
He said, "Hello, John, how are I?"
How are I?
I said, "I don't know, Joey. How are you?" Oh man, Patriot Joel is so bad at that everything that he makes fun of himself now.
Oh, I gotta add. I'm just gonna throw this image on here.
Anthony, you look so much different mirrored.
Really?
You do. Like, you look so much different mirrored.
Oh,
It's
man.
weird.
What's that
Like-
covering our faces? It's the fucking pre-order map.
Damn, he was on ass.
Why are we angry?
These kind of streams, don't worry, Let's Talks aren't going anywhere. I spell 1 out of 6 words right. That's about you.
You see that? You see
There's
that?
the map. Pull it up.
It's fucking up.
Make it bigger. How to subscribe. Diamond Rattler, you've been here before. You used to be a member. Why are we angry? We're always angry.
Angie.
All right,
Angry.
Anthony, I'm gonna, because I know we have to go. I'm gonna wrap this up. Okay, I'm just gonna.
You see
I'm
this
just gonna
map?
explain.
You see this map right here? Do you see it?
This-
Do you see
yeah.
it, guys?
Do you see it? All right. Start at the top left, guys. Do you see the Grim Reaper? Do you see the house, the logo? Do you see Castle Dimitrescu? Do you see the windmill, the other castle? Did you see the ravens? Did you see the umbrella symbol? Did you see the Loch Ness monster down there? It looks like from Bloodborne. There's the reservoir. There's the factory. Don't forget about the factory, guys. You got to make sure you look at the factory. There's also a village and a cemetery and a castle and a bat thing and another thing, and that's good. Have a good night, everybody.
All right.